Okay, so hello everyone. Right, in case you missed last time, here's a quick recap of the last time we played D&D. Our wily band of adventurers all got together through circumstance storm, how awfully convenient, into a great big tower, wherein they encountered a, well, big black knight. Big Black Knight mostly looked there confused as the entire party basically beat the shit out of themselves and proceeded to bleed out in front of the Black Knight like some kind of sacrificial offering. But then when they got their shit together, they actually managed to take the guy down. Whereupon, horribly wounded, and the entire party, bar Dopefish, who is completely and totally unharmed, is sitting there on one single health point. Okay, guys?
What? Who's echoing? No, fuck.
Oh god!
And so it begins.
It begins!
Fuck my life!
Spaghetti's flying everywhere. Not the spaghetti.
Not the spaghetti.
The horse's saddlebag suddenly unzips and spaghetti flies all over our party.
Suddenly, infinite plane of spaghetti.
God damn it. I take a look around the room to see what's here.
Okay, the Black Knight is still lying there prone. The table is still as it was, undisturbed. You picked up the logbook from it and you found the letter. Mostly you're congregating in that room, debating whether or not to explore the rest or to just go and make your way to Cavendish now the storm's cleared.
We should take his armor.
Perhaps he's wearing those fabled golden panties. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. He doesn't look like the panty-wearing type, and looking at the mess he made, I don't think he's a pansy at all. But I think the rogue has a decent idea. Maybe we should loot him.
It'd be more likely they're brown
rogue.
panties anyway.
Sorry if you haven't noticed yet, Fenric, but my name is William.
Ah, right, William. I'm sorry.
No offense taken. Let's go.
William, would you like to try to loot the Black Knight?
I don't see why not. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, for the most part, Dope already did loot the Black Knight for everything he's got, so...
But he still has his gear, right?
Yeah, what you can see, you can still take.
Right.
Oh wait, so I don't have to roll anything, just
No,
pick up his armor and...
Right.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah,
I
Dope
grab
pocketed
his
the
cape.
Morning Star, so he's basically got a cape and chainmail and the helm which you know he's wearing, although that's opened up.
I take his cape off his back and put him in my backpack.
Okay, it's a plain black cape of fine quality. You feel it, and it's a really, really fine quality cape.
Hang on a second. Are you just gonna take that without showing it to us? What? I did all the work. Why are you taking his stuff?
We have time for that later. As of now, I think we should focus on taking the armor and then getting ourselves to Cavendish to get the elf resurrected.
I look to William. And how do you expect to carry all that armor? Look at the size of it. It looks very heavy, and we don't have the bags for it.
No, but he did come on horse, and a horse can carry quite a bit.
He's right. When I came in, I saw a horse stationed outside. We could put it on the horse.
Alright.
So, William, would you do the honor of stripping that guy over here?
Oh boy, we're at this again, are we? Well, alright. I start removing the Black Knight's armor.
I giggle.
I roll my eyes and stare at Fenric with a suspicious look in my eye.
Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. I still don't know what this guy was doing here, though. But, well, we have his letter and we got the ledger. Maybe we should just get the hell out of here before another one shows up.
He was recovering from injury. He was quite hurt after that battle with the paladin.
Wait, what? Now I'm confused.
You don't remember? I read that letter in my narration voice.
I do. He got wounded, right?
Yeah, he got fucked by a paladin, and he still kind of like cleaved, flipped it in half, and flipped us all over.
Yes, but why recover in this old decrepit tower? Why is he here? And who are those guards outside?
Yeah, you got a point there.
Also, who's this dark lady the letter mentioned?
I don't know who, but I feel like we should fear her or something.
I think
doesn't
Sorrel
exactly
thinks
seem
it could
like
be
a
the
friendly
plumbers.
Well, I don't see why not. He looks like he could fit the bill. In any case, I suggest we get out of here, now.
I agree. I pick up everything and start walking back to the torture chamber.
I follow him.
I give a shrug and start following, but quickly notice the narrow hallway leading off to the left.
Yeah, looking down that, you can see it stretches into a distance wherein it becomes dark.
Do we plan on coming back here later? I'm curious about what else this tower has.
Seems to me like a good idea, but as of now we should focus on getting Falan back together before he starts decomposing.
I agree, this definitely isn't the time to start thinking about loot. Maybe we come back here later, who knows? But let's focus on getting out of here.
Yep.
Fateweaver, you mentioned something about there being shitloads of gold on the Black Knight's table last time we played.
I said there were golden things on the table twinkling up,
Golden things on the table. Well, I suppose we should go grab those too.
Okay, lying around are a couple of piles of gold. There's about 35 gold just scattered around there. It's quite a lot, really.
I quickly run back into the other room, remembering the shiny things on the table.
Okay.
Do you grab them?
Yes, I do.
Out of
Do I have
character, Alphena, do you have anything to put the gold in? Like, do you have pockets or sack?
I have an actual, like, backpack.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. So I turn around momentarily, wondering why the woman went back into the room we just came from, but I figure she forgot something and keep walking.
Okay, after you've done that, is everybody just going to leave the tower, yeah?
Sure.
I suppose.
Out of character, first I just want to know what exactly is on the table. Were there like golden items, or was it just gold?
It was just gold. It was just small piles of gold.
Okay.
He was probably counting and putting a note in the ledger or something.
How much? So she can add it to her character sheet?
Yeah, I said it was 35 gold in total.
Oh, okay.
35?
Yeah, 35.
You can add gold at the coins and valuables at the bottom right.
It was so tempting to make the local currency the Kwan.
A currency made out of religious books?
Oh god.
What? Okay, everybody is agreed you're leaving the tower, yeah? I need to be clear on that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, emerging outside of the tower, you notice that not only has the storm cleared, but it's actually a nice clear day now. It must have been a freak storm or something. The Black Knight's horse is still tethered to some nearby rubble, and... yeah?
That's not the Black Knight's horse. That's Flippin's horse.
Alright. Well, you find a horse.
Flippin has a horse as his starting item, and it's... what do you call a horse when it's standing still? It's tied up outside. Stable outside.
It's
no,
just...
hitched.
It's a fucking horse tethered to a rock, damn it. Don't overcomplicate things. Do you want a goddamn horse or not?
Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, it's just... Flippin started with a horse, and that's why there's a horse there, as far as I remember.
Yeah, I was going to mention his horse as well, but, you know, I never managed to get round to it, funnily enough.
Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, and the horses which people had are also there. Some of you were travelling by foot. Since it seems pretty obvious that you're going to be travelling together, we'll just assume that you're either walking with the horse or just on the horse at a slow pace. You all know the direction to Cavendish. You've all decided you're going to go there. The path is not too far away, and you get to it without any complications. Looking back on the tower, you kind of look around to try to get some landmarks so you could find it again if you ever needed to, okay? Does that sound fair?
Sure.
Okay, and you make your way down the path to Cavendish.
Could I just inquire as to what landscape we're in?
Plains, think, standard European plains,
Okay, thought these things out, but Cavendish, is it like an agricultural town where they sustain themselves with fields and like pastures?
No, Cavendish itself is a well-respected sort of upmarket town, shall we say. It's quite posh. It's quite... The inhabitants are rather full of it themselves. It's known as the City of Jewelists, where people would rather, instead of having a police force, go through everything by dueling. So it's very, hoity-toity. Everybody's kind of arrogant about it. It's everything is clean, looks good, it's well built, that sort of thing. There's a certain standard which Cavendish people like to uphold.
Okay, cool.
As we start going closer to the city, Sorrel gives his definition of what they do into the town. Oh, I know this town. It is full of many jewelists. People have gems everywhere. They like cutting things up and have shiny rocks.
Oh, so it's a mining town?
No, they just cut jewels.
Huh. But how
Gems,
does that
huh?
work?
Yes, jewelists.
Alright.
I think you somewhat misunderstood the term.
Actually, no, I agree with Sir Elk on this one. I'd like a few gems being to be cut.
A duelist is a person who duels someone. It's a one-on-one fight.
No,
Last
no,
one
no, no,
alive
no.
wins.
No, you've misunderstood what we're talking about. We're talking about the jewelists.
Well, long story short, a duel is a one-on-one match. A jewel, however, is a gemstone.
So, wait, so is the city of... I'm so confused right now.
No, that doesn't make any sense. I may not be smart without my ring, but you don't have gems fighting each other.
I increase my pace, leaving behind the two ignorant people.
Out of character. Alphena, could you say your character name again?
Right, my character's name is actually Fateweaver. That's like pronounced with a V and not at all with a B, and the D is completely silent, so sorry about that.
So, let me get this straight. Fateweaver.
Yes.
So, Mr.
Yeah,
Camera,
I really...
tell me how that fight ended up. Well, it was just me and the other guy here. What's his face? Some Fen Thick. I don't know. He got backed into a corner. Then I went out and saved the day. The knight was dead, and everybody was happy. Oh, okay. That sounded good. You remember to take pictures? No. What? We need pictures for a story, or it no good.
I lean over to Fateweaver and say, that's not at all how it happened. Don't trust the orc.
So you're saying you're the one who took down that knight?
Yes.
And how did you do that single-handedly?
Well, you see, he had arrows stuck in him, right? And, I punched them?
You punched a man in full body armor.
No. He had arrows stuck inside of him, and I punched the arrows, and he just kind of fell over and died.
I see.
Wait a second. Mr. Camera say he do it. What's great? Mr. Camera can't be lying, or is he?
Oh,
Actually.
I'm afraid he is. Fenric's display was quite a sight, actually.
And you knew this how?
Because he kind of stabilized me, and I'm just implying that I was kind of like in a daze, like, oh, what the fuck is going... Okay, that's cool, and then I pass out again. Even though that makes no sense. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you were unconscious at the time.
But you unreliable. Yes, I was getting the unreliable witness.
I raise a brow at the orc and his familiar, and look to Fenric again. So what other fighting methods do you have?
Well, my father, he taught me how to use a sword, and I'm a hunter. Well, I was a hunter, so I know how to use a bow.
Alright. But you decided to still punch the arrows instead of using your weapons?
He was advancing on me. I was backed into a corner. I had no chance. I didn't have much else to do. I had to improvise, so I punched the arrows.
So you say, I'm still not sure you didn't have any other help.
He hid in the corner like a coward.
No, that's what you did. Stop trying to change the story.
No, I charged at him.
You liar. I take a playful swing at Mr. Cameron.
Ah!
Shut up, you little winged thing.
What are you anyway?
Me?
Me?
Or the coward?
No, you wing thing.
Oh.
It's probably easier if you call me Mr. Camera. This guy can never pronounce my name. No mortal can speak my name anyway. I am a mephit from the plane of ice kingdom.
Oh, that is canon.
Holy shit.
That will now be a plane.
10 out of fucking 10.
That was amazing.
11 out of 10, man. 11.
That was amazing. I like how you changed his name to Wing Thing.
Yeah.
I stare at Mr. Camera with my mouth hanging open and shake my head and proceed to keep walking.
I told you couldn't pronounce it.
I turned to Soralg and I asked him, how did you get this guy to follow you? He seems, well, smarter than you are.
That's not exactly a novelty.
We not know. Happened many years ago, when I was back as a young half-orc. Oh, I was with some, a wizard? Yes, he was a wizard. And I read his book, and I don't know, I think I read some summoning spell, but apparently wizards say I said it incorrectly, but he was here, and he couldn't go, so I was happy I had a friend!
Right.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get away from him, but we don't know how he summoned me. I don't even know how. I don't know.
Half-orc can read.
You, William, what's your story?
Oh my, this is quite a long one.
Thank God.
Well, long story short, yeah, this is quite the stereotypical story, but, have you ever heard of the Black Hole?
Can't say I have.
Well, it was an orphanage back in Cavendish, and it burned down after I broke in.
Did you cause the fire?
You burned down an orphanage?
Not on purpose. Well, long story short, I broke in, the patron caught me, and, he hurled a fireball after me.
A patron did
there's
that?
A wizard orphanage?
What
No,
type
the
of
owner
fireball?
was. Well, long story short, the whole thing burned down, my arm got scorched, and here I am, looking for someone to adventure with. I just
Well,
need
I
money.
think that's done.
What a noble goal you have there, William.
Right.
Sorogs gets closer to William and tries to take a look at this so-called burnt arm.
I roll up my, left arm. Or, well, the left arm
Sleeve.
shirt. Sleeve.
That look like fireball arm?
Well, I managed to dodge, so...
Not well enough, it seems.
No, you don't have to tell me.
Does it hurt?
Not anymore.
Do you want it to?
Preferably not.
Oh, it make good news.
According to you, everything would.
Everything's news. Everyone must know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The banter continues for a few hours like this. They start to see the starting parts of the wall to Cavendish.
It's about time. My feet are getting sore.
Well, I could hop down from this horse and let you ride for a bit, but then again, we're already here. You should have said something earlier.
No, thank you. I wouldn't have... Never mind.
Are you telling me you don't know how to ride?
I did not say that.
You implied it.
I didn't do that either. I
Yes,
start
you did.
moving on
Yes,
ahead
you did.
without listening to them.
I giggle and look to William. She can't even ride.
I lean closer to William and whisper to him, "She's a bit stubborn, isn't she?"
I giggle again, nod my head.
So I lean over and pick up a pebble off the ground and turn around to chuck it at at Fenric's head.
Ow! Who threw that?
Fenric, not...
Implying you missed.
So, you throw it at me, and
Yeah.
the pebble hits me, and I just shrug it off.
And not a single fuck was given.